in. Oh shit. Welcome back, boys, to Hammock Talks episode 3. The topic of this video is going to be, what are the uses of meditation? Is it a waste of time? Why is it so cliche? What is the point of it? I'm going to give my 2 cents and what my personal take on meditation is, so you insults can shut the fuck up, because it's my personal take, right? So I think meditation is actually one of the most important things I do, especially when I'm trying to pull myself out of ruts. I think it's a really good way to ground myself, and really find clarity in my thoughts. It's nice to have that after you're stuck in like the bad habits and the really just negative cycle of bad habits. And when you get that little bit of clarity, you've closed your eyes for a bit, you open your eyes and you see the room around you, wherever you're sitting, and you think to yourself, damn, I can really do anything. Like, this is where you are. You close your eyes for 10 minutes and you open it, and then you look at your surroundings and you see that you have the control to move yourself to start doing a piece of work, that you have the control to go downstairs and start speaking to your parents. It's like, it reminds you that you have that control. And I think that's a really, really powerful thing, because we forget how much of a free will that we have, and we're our own directors to success. And it's up to us, depending on the actions that we do, whether we create that success for ourselves or our future self, or we don't. But we have the actions to and the ability to do that, and it's up to us whether we decide to get up and do it or not. And I know there's a lot of other things that come into it. Like, you don't have to whip yourself into success. Like, you have to do the right things and the efficient things, the things that you find fun, and then do less things actually to actually keep your love for the thing continuing. And then that's what's really going to push you towards success. But that's one of the things that meditation really helps me with. Another thing, and this is a weird one because I've seen no one really talk about it, is that as much meditation is, you have the basic benefits of meditation, where it's like improved clarity of thought, increased attention span, increased happiness. Like, I've had these benefits as well. So all those are really, really good things to keep in mind, especially when you're doing meditation. So I don't see a point not to do it. But one that I do get is that as much as the point of meditation is, right, that you get a thought and you'll sometimes catch yourself getting that thought and then bring your focus back to your breath. One thing I've been trying to do is become aware of the thoughts I have, because it helps me be more creative. It helps me have a better outlook on the things I'm going to do. So when I'm sitting there meditating and I get a thought, sometimes I think, fuck, that's a good idea. And I find it really hard to go back to focus on my breath, but I finish the meditation session and then start being productive towards the idea I had. And I find it really fucking cool that I can just do that, because my mind is just running at like fucking pace always. And to get ideas like that, especially when I'm trying to be calm and relaxed, it can be a good thing, because usually I have a lot of things going on at the same time. Like, I'll make the mistake of playing a podcast while I'm in the shower. It doesn't give me time to think. But when I'm meditating, I do really get these thoughts just out of nowhere. And I think it's a really good way to hone your creativity, especially for people who are creative to an extent like me, and who have their mind running like 24/7. So if that's you, honestly, you could use meditation as a way to hone your creativity and bring your ideas to life. So I think that's a really, really important benefit that I've had, especially when meditating, like an unintentional benefit. And now, the last thing I do want to say on the topic of meditation, I think this is a really beautiful one. So I read this on the NIH, so the National Institute of Health, where they were talking about meditation. And I think this is really beautiful. You see, a lot of us struggle to be grateful all the time. We take a lot of things around us for granted. We can't really accept the things that we have around us and be like, oh shit, I have this, but this person might not have this, so I might as be grateful for the things that I have, right? We struggle to do that. But when you meditate and you finish meditation, as much as you may struggle to find things that you are grateful for, you will always have one thing to be grateful for at the end of your meditation session. And that will be the fact that you are breathing. That focusing on breath will remind you that you are breathing, so you will always at least have one thing to be grateful for. So do implement meditation into your life. Or don't. You don't have to. You might think it's cringe, you might think it's gay. You can live that life if you want. But if you want more clarity in your thoughts, you want to stop having stupid fucking brain rot and have a better attention span, I see no reason not to do it. Sit down on your bed, 5-10 minutes a day. Focus on that breath. Give yourself a bit of relaxation. Give yourself a little bit of, get away from all the brain rot, all the stimuli, and just sit there. Give yourself a bit of rest. And you'll probably see a lot more benefits than you expect. So, that's my 2 cents on it. Hopefully that's been of value to you. That's been helpful. Thank you for listening, man. See you in the next one.